Hi guys, it's Lisa and welcome to my Reading 2021 stats video. Today I want to talk about what I read in winter. So this is going to also include a little bit of last year, so December, January, February, and then in future videos I want to talk about spring, summer and autumn, and then at the end of the year do a wrap-up video of what I read each season. And I wanted to do this seasonally because I feel like I'm a very seasonal reader, I'm a mood reader. So especially in months like October, which has Halloween, and December, which has Christmas, I feel like I gravitate towards those kind of books. So I thought it might be interesting to see if I actually read summery books in summer, for example, as well. So today we're going to look at December 2020 and then January and February of 2021. And then hopefully at the end of this year, I can make an overall stats video as well. So without further ado, this is what I read last winter. So in December, I read Under the Egg by Laura Marks Fitzgerald, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, Anna and the Swallow Man by Gabriel Savit, The Christmas Kilt by Jennifer Chiaverini, and The Nutcracker by E.T.A. Hoffman. Then in January, I started with Fortunately the Milk by Neil Gaiman, followed by Never Tell by Catherine Orton, The Little Book Room by Eleanor Forgean, Broken Stars, an anthology edited by Ken Liu, Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, and The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. In February, I read Washington Black by A.C. Eduk-Young, Swimming with Seals by Victoria Whitworth, The Magic Fish by Chong Le Nguyen, At the Pond, an anthology edited by Ava Wong Davies, Everybody Has a Podcast Except You by the McElroy Brothers, Coraline by Neil Gaiman, The Memory of Babel by Christelle Dabos, Deep Light by Frances Hardinge, The Martian by Andy Weir, Full Cicada Moon by Marilyn Hilton, From the Desk of Zoe Washington by Janae Marks, King and the Dragonflies by Kaysen Callender, Howl's Moving Castle by Deanna Wynne-Jones, and finally Dancing at the Pity Party by Tyler Fader. I read 25 books, which is a slightly lower average than usual. I think usually it would be around 35, but with December I only read 5 books, 5 pretty short books as well. Probably because I was pretty busy around the Christmas time. So my favorite books from that winter were these 4. Anna and the Swallow Man I read in December, which I think was the perfect time for it. It was set in World War II. In a very snowy landscape, as you can see from the cover as well. If you enjoy slightly surreal stories with a real impact, then I think you'll enjoy this as well. Then in January I read Broken Stars, edited by Ken Liu, which is the second part of his anthology of Chinese science fiction. This was again exceptionally well done. I loved almost every story in here. This genre is just something that I really enjoy, so I had to put it on this list as well. And finally in February I couldn't really choose which one was my favorite, so I went for 2 of them, a graphic novel and a novel. First, this graphic novel was aimed at, I think, a middle grade audience, but it was amazing. It follows our main character Tien as he kind of explores his sexuality and his relationship with his parents, especially his mother, for she grew up in Vietnam and they have a little language barrier between Vietnamese and the English that Tien is growing up with. They try to cross this barrier by telling fairy tales, which are also fully explained throughout the book. So for example, we have these beautiful fairy tale illustrations throughout as well. Finally, I have here Washington Black, which is a story about a young boy kept on a slave plantation, and it's based on a true story. And he actually meets a scientist who recruits him as help for his experiments in making a flying machine. I thought this book was very impactful, and I especially liked it because it combined this harrowing story that I think we all need to know a little bit more about with one of my favorite subjects, which is history of science and historical illustration. So these were my reading stats for winter of 2020-2021. This is gonna be fun to look back at the end of the year, see if next winter I'll be reading similar things to what I read in this video. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to spring and summer, which will be coming soon as well. See you next time. Bye!